There's nothing like successful life. Growing with experiences is a success.
You have had a entrepreneurial journey. You have worked into the field of environment conservation as well, and now you are in the field of education. सुनने में बहुत अलग अलग फील्ड्स लगेंगी, बट कौन सा ऐसा कॉमन थ्रेड था इन all of them that you feel has worked for you?
Every day, every opportunity was a threat in itself. We have forgot how to be patient enough. Nobody is in hurry. Nature is not in hurry. कि गर्मियाँ आ गई हैं सो मुझे फटाफट मैंगोज देने हैं सबको, वाटरमेलन देना है एंड फटाफट बारिश लानी है एंड so it is growing in its own pace.
Now you are working with deaf students. They have an extra streak, but they don't have something through which they can interact well, if I may say, rather than calling them as deaf. I want to know that what motivated you to move towards this side?
It was an opportunity that came across, and I was lucky enough to explore that opportunity as a volunteer. The moment I entered that world, it was so beautiful. It was very different in terms, not different that they can't hear, but the way they live their lives, that there's no restriction in learning, in growing. That really motivated me. When we speak, the tone, the words can be misinterpreted, can be misunderstood. But when we are expressing ourselves with expressions and hands, then I haven't encountered any misunderstanding until now.
Jai Hind, everyone. Today's conversation is about purpose. Not the kinds that we find in books or in motivational quotes, but the one that has been gained through experience, through resilience, through life. Our guest today has had a wonderful journey of entrepreneurship, of being environment conservationist, and at the same time having worked with the local artisans, and at present teaching the special children who are not able to hear the way we do. Through each chapter of her life, there runs a common thread, a thread that binds it all together, of learning, of service, and of continuing to grow and communicate. So join us as we explore what nature teaches us and how service can become a full-time job and bring calm and peace in your life. So welcome, my dear. It's wonderful to have you over. Because वो होता है कि बहुत सारे लोग होते हैं जिनसे बहुत सारी लर्निंग मिल रही होती है, और वो कैसे हमारे व्यूअर्स तक पहुंचती है वो भी उन सबको पता चलेगा. तो टॉकिंग अबाउट योर जर्नी इन लाइफ, लाइक यू स्टार्टेड फ्रॉम दिल्ली एंड वेयर यू आर टुडे, कोई ऐसा मोमेंट आया लाइफ पे where you realize that a meaningful life does not have to be a successful one?
Honestly, for me, there's nothing like successful life. So, and success has different definitions, basically. So I'm still learning, I'm still growing in whatever I'm doing, in whichever role I am. So for me, that learning and keeping it with me and growing with experiences is a success. So ऐसा, I don't have a target that if I'll have this much of account balance and if I'll reach at this post, this designation, then it will be a successful life. I'll have this car, this bungalow. So for me, every day is a successful day, successful part of life.
Correct. यानी कोई माइलस्टोन नहीं है जिसको कि आपने जाके पकड़ना है या पहुंचना है.
माइलस्टोन नहीं है.
बिल्कुल. अच्छा, I have seen that you have had a entrepreneurial journey. You have worked into the field of environment conservation as well, and now you are in the field of education. सुनने में बहुत अलग अलग फील्ड्स लगेंगी, बट कौन सा ऐसा कॉमन थ्रेड था इन all of them that you feel has worked for you?
Honestly, in all the phases of my life regarding my career, so every day, every opportunity was a threat in itself,
Mm-hmm.
because there were so many things that I didn't know,
Mm-hmm.
and I was scared, I was confused, like any other person, like any other fresher. But the environment, the team I always had in each of my profession, everywhere. So they helped me grow, they helped me learn, and slowly and gradually, uh, threats se zyada, I became more confident.
Mm-hmm.
It helped me grow, it
Okay.
helped me learn.
Mm-hmm.
So वो threat भी बहुत important था, because
Mm-hmm.
if I'll act that as if I know everything, then
Mm-hmm.
it'll stop me from learning, from growing.
Mm-hmm.
So I enjoyed that threat.
Okay. And इन तीनों में कोई commonality?
I was a fresher.
Okay.
I was a fresher in all ways.
Okay. So you feel even today you are learning, अगर आप education की field में भी आ गए हो तो भी learning is still on.
Absolutely, absolutely. And like I earlier said, that every day you're learning something new.
और लर्निंग की अगर बात करें तो आपने कुछ नेचर ड्रिवन इनिशिएटिव्स भी लिए. यू वेंट इन फॉर प्लांटेशन ड्राइव्स एंड यू ट्राइड टू मेक दिस वर्ल्ड अ बेटर प्लेस even when we are not there. So while you were working on that, इज देयर एनीथिंग जो आपके साथ रह गया जो कि आप शेयर करना चाहते हो कि इसने मुझे थोड़ा सा चेंज किया या इसने मेरी सोच में कुछ डिफरेंस लाया, समथिंग हैपेंड देयर?
Definitely, definitely. The way I used to consider that plantation and nature, what exactly it is, so that changed my perspective of being responsible. कि आप सिर्फ responsible साफ सफाई रख के या plants लगाने से नहीं होते. You have to get connected with it, you have to
हम्म.
get connected with the cause, you
हम्म.
have to feel it, the ownership. And सिर्फ प्रचार करके and knowledge and cause share करके, you can't just feel connected with it, you have to get into it.
हम्म.
So जो मैंने किया आज आज की मतलब, if it is there with me, so I'm still conveying it to my son also,
राइट.
and to my children whom I'm teaching.
हम्म.
So that has definitely stayed with me,
हम्म.
and I really enjoy that. Ki at least with that experience, I can share my experience and knowledge in that ways with my students and my child.
Because you're talking about students and children today, and we do realize that many of us these days are constantly working towards the next goal. And because you've been working with nature, we also know कि nature का अपना ही pace होता है,
Yes,
वो अपने style पे work कर रहा होता है.
right.
तो is there anything that we have forgotten regarding patience and growth and everything? And how did you connect yourself to it?
Absolutely, absolutely, ma'am. You're absolutely right that we have forgot how to be patient enough.
Mm-hmm.
And if I talk about myself also, and many times even I forget how to be patient. But yes, this is what reminds कि nobody is in hurry. Nature is not in hurry.
Mm-hmm.
कि गर्मियाँ आ गई हैं, सो मुझे फटाफट मैंगोज देने हैं सबको, वाटरमेलन देना है, एंड फटाफट बारिश लानी है, एंड so it is growing in its own pace. And I'm sure that everybody will accept that स्लो एंड स्टेडी विंस द रेस. सो वो जितना स्लोली अपने आप को वो ग्रो करता है, उतना ही ब्यूटीफुल निकल के आता है. सो बट येस, विद द मूविंग टाइम, everybody is in hurry, I'll say. So if we connect with nature, so we learn a lot many things that we have forgotten in terms of getting involved with our phone.
Mm-hmm.
So हम लोग अपनी फैमिली से भी कनेक्ट करना भूल जाते हैं.
Mm-hmm.
अगर हम सब, we have seen it and it is everywhere, that if we are sitting within our family circle or anywhere, so चार लोग हैं तो चारों फोन में हैं.
Mm.
but यही अगर if you choose an activity like gardening, so एक somebody is watering, कोई trim कर रहा है plants को, so you know that ways you can connect, you can discuss so many things with each other. कोई manure दे रहा है, कोई कुछ कर रहा है, so nature brings you together definitely, and teaches you a lot many things that we generally don't realize.
Correct. Very true. Very true. Uh, Talking about, I've seen your journey is beautiful. I mean, you've worked in so many different spheres of life and entrepreneur भी रहे हो, और उस चक्कर में आप शायद काफी local artisans से मिले होगे, उनकी communities में गए होगे. So looking at all of that, वहाँ से कोई learnings हैं जो आपको लगता है कि मे बी कम्युनिटी को लेके, कंटेंटमेंट को लेके, हैप्पीनेस को लेके, if there is something that has touched your heart?
Definitely, ma'am. One thing that I have realized working with them is the peace they get in their work, and with confidence that they show their skills, and they're confident about it. So they are not embarrassed about it. Ki, yes, we are an artisan or we are a farmer. And like we see, if we are in a city, so if we are working in irrespective of any department, any place, so अगर आपके साथ कोई CEO बैठा है, so you will be ashamed to share that yes I am a manager. So but वो CEO बने हैं अपनी skill पे, and he has also, that person has also learned with time. That is why that person is on that post. So but the artisans and farmers, they are not ashamed of it, क्योंकि उनकी वजह से आई थिंक वो CEO वो वोवन शर्ट पहन रहा होगा लिनन की.
करेक्ट.
सो उसकी वजह से उसको वो कॉन्फिडेंस होगा कि यस आई एम अ CEO. उसकी वाइफ वो सारे नेचुरल ग्रोन प्रोडक्ट्स खा रही होंगी, जिससे वो जाके सोसाइटी में बोल सकती है कि यस यू नो आई एम वेरी कॉन्शियस अबाउट माय हेल्थ. So that is what I have learned, that be confident and be happy and content with whatever you do, whatever you earn. There's no race. Just enjoy doing it, because उनकी जो enjoyment and content है वो उनकी creativity में दिखती है.
So do you feel that ये उनकी, आपने टर्म यूज किया कि ये जो enjoyment है और contentment है वो उनकी creativity में दिखता है. So do you think being creative helps an individual in some way?
Definitely. We all are creative in our own way.
Which means कि हम शायद समय की दौड़ में इन चीज़ों की ओर ध्यान नहीं दे रहे हैं. हम खुद के क्रिएटिव एंगल को देखते ही नहीं, क्योंकि हम सुबह से लेकर शाम तक भाग दौड़ में लगे होते हैं. तो मे बी वी नीड टू वर्क ऑन दैट, द वे यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट इट. डिड यू फील दैट?
Absolutely, ma'am. Matlab, if I look at myself also, so there are many days that I'm working like a robot. It's a mechanical day. So just just get up, get ready, do your work, come back, plan for another day. So it is all mechanical. So we are missing on the creative part, that what else I can do that can bring a change in myself, that can change the way I think, I look, I feel. So वो creativity base level पे काफी दिनों में miss भी हो जाती है, definitely miss होती है, and we need to be little careful with that, I think.
करेक्ट. हमने आपकी जब जर्नी देखी तो ये भी रियलाइज किया कि कुछ वेंचर्स होते हैं जो चलते चलते, ड्यू टू पर्सनल रीजंस, व्हाटएवर रीजंस, दे क्लोज and they must be leaving a heartache somewhere ki this was my baby kind of a thing. So what was it that helped you come out of that?
Actually वो part कभी गया ही नहीं, because I'll say it was very close, because I honestly, it was like you said, my baby. So when you raise a baby, so you are doing everything on your own. So and you can never disconnect with your baby, even if whatever the scenario comes.
Yeah.
So that part is still there in me. I do miss lot of things that I've done with my baby. So I can't say that I'm not missing my baby.
Hmm.
I do miss my baby, definitely.
But to come out of that phase and move forward, what was it that took you ahead? Was it your family, your friends, your own, learning over the years, या जो आपने इतने लोगों के साथ इंटरैक्ट किया हुआ था उनमें से किसी ने इस तरह से आपकी लाइफ को टच किया?
I think with period and with my role of being a mother,
Mm-hmm.
it took me out from there.
Okay.
And yes, my son definitely helped me.
Okay.
He was there.
Okay. So you would like to give the credit to your son.
Definitely.
Okay. And now you are working with deaf students,
Yes, ma'am.
students who have issues in somewhere or the other. There is something which is, they have an extra streak, but they don't have something through which they can interact well, if I may say, rather than calling them as, deaf. I want to know that what motivated you to move towards this side?
Actually, it was an opportunity that came across, and I was lucky enough to explore that opportunity as a volunteer.
Mhm.
And the moment I entered that world, it was so beautiful. It was it was very different
Mhm.
in terms, not different that they can't hear, and but the way they live their lives, that there's no restriction in learning, in growing, that really motivated me.
So now you have taken up this journey of education, teaching, and also with special children, wherein they are not able to hear, and you have joined this institute. Uh, what I want to know that in this phase of your life, what is it that pulled you towards it? क्या ऐसा था जो आप उसकी तरफ इतना अट्रैक्ट हुए और वहां से क्या सीख रहे हो ऐसा जो कि आप चाहोगे कि हमारे व्यूअर्स को भी पता चले?
Honestly, the pull was from both the sides. So when I volunteered,
Mhm.
so the bond that I started developing with the students over there, it was amazing. I never felt that I used to be scared that how will I interact with them,
Hmm.
how will I communicate with them, how will I express myself to them. But again, they have given me so much of confidence, and they showed that trust in me that I never felt like I'm coming from a different place who cannot interact or who cannot understand them.
Hmm.
So it is as easy interacting with anybody. uh, the way we interact, it is same with them. It is just that here we are using words, we have a language, so their language is in their hands, so
Mhm.
they use their hands and they communicate. And that is what makes it more beautiful, because when we speak, the tone, the words can be misinterpreted, can be misunderstood.
Hmm.
But when we are expressing ourselves with expressions and hands, then I haven't encountered any misunderstanding until now.
Oh, wonderful. Means words can carry a different meaning for the person to interpret it the way they want to, but when it comes to expressions and hand gestures, we are very, very clear about our emotions, you want to say.
Absolutely, ma'am. Absolutely.
Okay. And you said you started with volunteering for them, and then you decided to be a full-fledged teacher for them.
Yes, ma'am.
Uh, that kind of a switch, how difficult or easy was it?
It wasn't difficult at all. It was only difficult in my head because,
Okay.
like he has said, that coming from a different place, I was scared that how will I communicate with them? How will I express myself with them? But the confidence and the love they showed,
Hmm.
and the way they taught me
Hmm.
to communicate with them, actually motivated me to stay with them and grow with them. So that is how teaching took place.
Wonderful. And also, they always say that a teacher leaves an impact upon her students.
Yeah.
But in your case, the way you are talking about volunteering and then moving on and learning, I feel your students have been teaching you about probably communication or resilience and about maybe life itself.
Absolutely, absolutely, ma'am.
So how is there any moment? Is there any child, not by name? We don't want to know the name, but in case you want to share any experience wherein something clicked and you were like, "Oh, this is the way of doing things," and I have learned it.
Yes, absolutely. Because every day when you're teaching them, so like people assume that there must be complete silence in
Hmm.
the classroom, as they can't communicate with words, and it will be very easy for them to understand. But honestly, when they come up with the questions that leave you in a question mark state, that how could they even think of that? मतलब
Okay.
क्योंकि उनका एंगल जो सोचने का है, it is vast. They have
Okay.
so many things going on inside their head, that understanding them and thinking कि अच्छा they can think this way also, you it comes as a surprise to you.
Mm-hmm.
So there are many such moments that come while you are
Mm-hmm.
teaching, and it is really amazing to see that their thinking is just not limited to the text or to the classroom. It is beyond that also. So, and the way they express themselves is beautiful.
Mm-hmm. All right. And because you have such a varied verticals you've lived in your life, like you've gone through an entrepreneurial journey, you've also been into plantation drive, you've also done education, and most importantly, motherhood. So, keeping all these into consideration, uh, where do you find yourself working towards more? Like, do you feel that the understanding of purpose of life has evolved for you over all of these?
Absolutely,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely. Because every day when you are spending your time with children,
Hmm.
irrespective, they are special, because I think we all are special in our own way. So spending time with children, you tend to learn, you tend to learn so much
Mm-hmm.
in so many different ways, that you evolve, your thinking process evolves, and you question yourself that is it really how it should be.
Mm-hmm.
So that way, yes.
Hmm. Correct. And this is what was on my mind right now when I was talking with you, that in case there is a viewer who is looking into this program of ours and is listening to our conversation and has uncertainties in life, what and how and which kind of advice would you like to give them to find a purpose, to search their purpose?
I think sometimes you just have to go with the flow.
Hmm.
Just go with the flow, and you'll yourself will find a purpose, that why it happened, when it happened, what happened.
Hmm.
So just give yourself some time. That's it.
Do not rush into things. Go
No,
with the flow of
go with the
things as
plan.
well.
I think that is what we have to learn from nature as well,
Right.
that just go with time, go with flow,
Hmm.
don't be in hurry.
चाहे आप जितना पानी दे दो पौधों को, वो फ्रूट्स तो तभी देगा जब उसका टाइम
Time
होगा। तो
आएगा.
हमें शायद वो पेशेंस अपने अंदर लाने की ज़रूरत है, which has come in your life with so many purposes, and now finally the purpose that you have found, I hope it is taking you at a better place and making you feel like, yes, this is what I wanted to do in my life. And in all of this, when we think about the future and the next generation, and because you're a mother and you must be wanting to raise your child in a particular manner, learning through whatever your life experiences have been. So what advice or what suggestions do you think are very, very important for the generation for tomorrow?
I think there are only three things that I've learned so far, and I think they are very important for a person to keep going. Is respect each and every being. It doesn't matter. It's a plant. It's an animal. It's an ant. It's a human being, girl, boy, whosoever. Just respect, because everyone is contributing in your life. You don't know in whichever way, but they are. And be empathetic.
Mhm.
You have to be kind enough and empathetic enough to understand what other person or what other being is going through, and be honest. Be honest to your own self,
Hmm.
because if you're honest to your own self, then you can definitely face the world, and then there'll be no threats for you to face.
Hmm.
So just these three things, and you'll keep flowing. You'll keep
Respect,
growing.
empathy, and honesty.
Yes.
Words that should hold meaning for people is very important. And as a woman, for the women, what advice would you like to give them?
Just believe in yourself.
Hmm.
You are enough. You are lucky and blessed to be a woman. So
Hmm.
just cherish it. Have faith in him,
Hmm.
and you are a beautiful creation of him. So don't forget that.
Wonderful. Very, very well summarized. And I'm really very glad I had this conversation with you today, because, these are the small little things that I want my viewers to carry with them in their lives, and they become the biggest part of their world.
Absolutely.
And seeing you the way you have evolved and grown and become such a empathetic, beautiful person in your life, I wishing you all the very best for your future endeavors as well.
Thank you,
And
ma'am.
thank you so very much for joining us.
Thank
over
you.
here.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.